Social fam, welcome to Project Entrepreneur. Have you seen an episode yet? Well, you're about to see this one right here, right now. Cars, fitness, entrepreneurship, and family are the 4 topics that make up each week's new video. This week is about what? We'll have to find out. If you haven't already done so, subscribe, give us a thumbs up on this video. Maybe after you watch it, you like it, and enjoy. So I wonder what this week's episode's about. As you know now, the episode's all about entrepreneurship. This week we're recapping the last 2 videos. Video 1 on entrepreneurship, we were in Arizona. Here's the video right here. Last video, video number 2 on the subject matter of entrepreneurship. We were talking about 3 parts, part A, B, and C of why I started Support RE and where did it come from? It came from Personal Assistance Incorporated and grew it from there and what have you. And why did I even want to start my own business and why did I even want to do what I was doing? I said that in the last video, why I started Personal Assistance and why I became a business owner just in general. Now in this video, we're going to go a little bit more in depth about basically, now, I've had personal assistance and now I have Support RE and we're offering support to these realtors and offering the service offering and what's going on now a little bit more in the day-to-day and what does that look like in this week's episode. So we'll talk a little bit about the day-to-day and what it looks like to run a small business and give you guys some factual things to take from this video and apply to your life to help you and support you in the process of going to the next level, growing yourself, and maybe becoming a business owner or perfecting your business that you already have.
You want to see if you want to play with your laptop while you're sitting down? Okay. Right here.
Hey, social fam. So it is now Tuesday afternoon. I'm working on going into this interview here, and the person's 5 minutes late. So we'll see if they show up to the meeting. And I figured I might as well maximize my time in between appointments with Project Entrepreneur. Tuesdays, I'm now working from home. Pretty awesome being able to have that ability so I can watch my daughter grow and have one complete day with her each and every week. And of course the weekends. So that's 3 days out of the week that I get to be with her out of 7. So not bad. In 4 days, I primarily focus on the business. So yeah, so personal assistance evolved into Support RE, called a number of agents, 350 agents, have crafted the solution to be where we're at today. I recommend that if you guys want to start a business, put emphasis on finding some problems and fill the need with those problems in the marketplace, and also put emphasis on, finding out what demographic you want to go after. Don't support everyone because, everyone has money, of course, and you want to make money at just $1 from everyone. 1 billion people, I'll be a billionaire. But that doesn't really make sense because you have to specialize in something. Like for us at Support RE, we specialize in marketing for the realtor. So that's what we do with the branding, the social, the websites, the landing pages, and the print media, to help them with their foundation, getting their brand and everything consistent, and then helping them with basically their exposure to help them get more exposure in the marketplace, and then ROI, which is return on your investment. So when you focus on one actual, say for instance, industry like real estate professionals for us, and you focus on their pain points and you come up with a solution, you'll have way more success than if you just try to support everyone because there's so much opportunity out there. It's like this appointment's not gonna happen because now I've been sitting here for 7 minutes to do this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and transition, stop the video, keep going here with my day, and if you haven't already done so just yet, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. So Baby J, how is your laptop gonna make you more successful? How's that gonna help you when you get a little bit older? Is you gonna be like, Daddy, with my laptop and you're gonna have your laptop? Is that gonna help you be more successful? Look at you, already learning your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? That's gonna make you successful if you learn those. Keep it up, Baby J. Oh, hey Reds.
Hi.
How is your day today with school and everything else going on in your life? And how's Reds NT?
Very full.
Yeah?
It was great. So I had to take back an order that I got shipped, a wrong order that I got shipped. So I did that after school. Worked on tea profiles for a client that I'm doing, basically making blends for their company. And so I worked on that on my lunchtime.
Wow.
And yeah, that's, a typical day is, me working on stuff before, during, and after school. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm up to.
All to see the success of Reds NT, huh?
Yes, to take it to the next level after a year more of teaching and then taking my company full time and doing some really exciting stuff coming up.
So we've decided to take a little bit more time to build wealth before Reds goes full time with Reds NT, because supporter is to the next level. So then that way we can have a little bit more financial freedom before we make the next purchase. So, structure. I'm getting a little coffee break right now, and cheers to you guys, Social Fam. Structure is very important. When I first started the company, Personal Assistants Incorporated, I was a little loosey-goosey. It wasn't structured with my days. It wasn't consistent with my days. And then over time, like now, I'm very consistent, and I line out specifically what I have to get done. And what does that mean? Let's go ahead and show you. All right. So, structure. Let's talk about this. The biggest thing is that when you start your own business, you think to yourself, or I thought to myself, oh, I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want. Well, check it out. Calendar. Structure. Line out what type of things you have going on. Very, very important, right? First and foremost. I actually have a meeting here in a minute. It's Wednesday. Dang it. And over here, I have what do I do as far as on a daily basis, right? Structuring out what am I doing on a daily basis, Monday through Friday when I first start the day, and then what am I doing as far as extra beyond and above type activities. You'll learn really quick as a business owner, there's a fine line in between basically working on the business and working in the business. When you work in the business, you're bringing in sales, you are talking to customers, you're dealing with accounting, you're dealing with contracts for like Support RE and what I go through. And that is very transferable for other people. When you're working, say, on the business, you're working on processes, you're working on automation, you're working on how to automate the sales process, how to develop your website, how to structure your company to be an S or C corp. That's what happens when you work in the business instead of working, or when you work on the business instead of working in the business. So now I have this meeting at 10 o'clock. And collaboration team meeting. We're going through Monday and goal driver, which is going to be right here. This is going to be our goal driver and various different things that we have to get done. So I have to get into this meeting, and so I'm going to go ahead and pause this. And I had some other stuff I needed to get done, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So now the other things I have to get done, and it's not going to happen. And all these individuals are in this team, and let's go ahead and get in here. I'm late. Hello, gentlemen. You guys can't hear me. All right, so we are at J. Rockcliffe Realtors, and they're having a grand opening, and I'm networking for Support RE. And when you grow your own business, there's two forms of ways of growing it. You can grow it relationally, right, with relationships and pounding the pavement and going to networking events like this, shaking hands, handing out business cards. And the other way is, this is how I built my business, the other way is video, social media, online, which is you're still building a relationship. It's just not as personal as actually meeting someone in person and shaking their hand. And technically, why am I going to do an elevator when all the successful ones use stairs? Oh, you can hear it. So it pays when you go and do some networking and get free food. When you build these relationships, they're going to do some ribbon cutting over here. But Leo, what's up, brother?
It's all about the free food.
It is all about the free food.
and the free
And
food.
how do you feel about networking and help using that to grow your business?
That's absolutely the only way you should grow your business is people trusting people, and I mean that's just the way the world works, right?
So true,
through
so
referrals,
true.
Through relationships. Duh.
And that's the way it goes. So we're at J. Rockcliffe, and they are cutting the ribbon. I think inside here they're getting it ready right now. When you become a chamber member and you're a part of a community and you run a business, brick and mortar means actual building, you will have a ribbon cutting.
For my International Tea Masters Association Certified Tea Sommelier class. Tea is my main focus, but I also work for the International Tea Masters Association teaching their Certified Tea Sommelier, tea blending, and how to start your own tea business courses. So that's how I started Red Zen Tea. I first looked up information about how to start your own tea business, how to start your own tea company, found International Tea Masters online, started working a lot with the director, and now I'm actually working for the company and I teach their courses. I love teaching, I love tea, it's a win-win for me. It's another revenue stream that I work really hard at because for Red Zen Tea, it's all about educating the world one teacup at a time. And when I'm doing this, I feel like I get to do that. I also do regular tea tastings through Red Zen Tea as well that are not certified courses. So the proceeds from International Tea Master classes, I was able to buy my house, increase my ad spending for Red Zen Tea Co., and basically just put that money back into my company. So it's a win-win for me.
So that concludes this week's YouTube episode. Social Fam, I hope you liked this week's episode. Part A, we talked about it in the last week. Part B is now talking about how, being structured, being organized, doing some networking. Our foundation was J. Rockcliffe to build Support RE and be able to find out what the realtors' pain points were to be able to craft a solution to support them and be where we are now. And so what's going to be part C? You're going to find out in the next entrepreneurship episode. Be sure to smash the subscribe button or leave a comment below. If you do either of those two things, that helps with the algorithm, which just helps us get this channel out to more individuals. I love doing these videos and I love you guys watching them, but the more that you interact with them, the more we'll be able to get more exposure and to be able to grow the channel and get to people that maybe have not seen Reds, myself, Baby J, or watched Project Entrepreneur. Behind me, there's some really cool things going on, working on some new projects here at the house, coming up with a filming studio to do some things with the NLKIII rant to add value to that over time. So thank you guys for watching this video. Smash the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. Until next week, thank you guys for your continued support. It's much appreciated. And why not start your own business? If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Find a problem, come up with a solution, and start getting paid for your own efforts and from other people's efforts instead of getting paid for how much time you put forth through your 9-to-5s and then here's your paycheck. There's so much more to life. Believe me when I tell you, the grass is greener on the other side. You just have to take the leap of faith and be smart about it and take the baby steps and do the research, and you can do anything, because like Napoleon Hill says, whatever the mind can't conceive and believe, it can achieve.